As House Bill 2047, known as the Emerson Cole Act, is heading to Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt's desk, the bill's authors and advocates of the bill are sharing its importance. Thanks for joining us. I'm Maya Clark in for Andy Justice. The bill, which was championed by Oklahoma resident Dina Glenn, will require Oklahoma public school nurses and employees to call 911 and the child's parent or guardian as soon as possible and epinephrine is administered. That story is our top story at 10 from your local election headquarters. A tragedy at an Amarillo middle school is leading to change in Oklahoma.
I have a daughter with an anaphylactic shellfish allergy, so I'm in some of the Facebook allergy groups, and I think that's how I first heard about Emerson. And there were also about 3 other young women that passed away from food allergies around the same time.
Once Glenn reached out to food allergy research and education, she realized there wasn't much legislation that required training for teachers on food allergies. She worked to draft a bill and presented it to Oklahoma State Representative Preston Stinson.
It's important that we make sure we don't have any kids or any districts that slip through the cracks, and make sure that this is a blanket requirement over everybody, so that we have multiple redundancies, people who understand that when there is a food allergy reaction, when they see a kid going into anaphylactic shock, they know what they're seeing and they know what to do about it.
After being elected as a senator, Kelly Hines was asked to help author the bill and see it through. Now that it's passed, he hopes it raises awareness nationwide about the severity of food allergies and what to do in an emergency situation.
Across somebody that had their own EpiPen with them but didn't have a chance to use it, and you pull it out of the person, know that, hey, it's not going to harm them, but it might save them, so go ahead and do it and take that risk.
Emerson's dad, Stephen, hopes that when people think of his daughter's legacy, it's known that she sacrificed a lot.
She was a donor and she saved quite a few people. But now she's going to keep, this thing is going to keep going and going, and she's going to outlive everybody in this conversation and help more people than we can probably count. And that means a lot to me.
Representative Stinson says they passed this bill with an emergency on it, meaning it could go into effect before the normal 90-day waiting period after legislative adjournment, meaning this bill will be in effect for Oklahoma public schools for the 2025-26 academic year. If you're interested in completing the food and allergy training, we have a link to do so at myhighplains.com. The remains of